Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jofo playing some more awesome Pillars of Eternity. So far, very good. I've gotten a little bit further with my other characters, so I kind of knew it would be at least this good. But yeah, so I want to thank you all for coming back, and let's continue on, alright? Let's get in on this. Oh, I hadn't seen this last time. Let's pick that. The Mage is very, very cool, but I find you're very limited by how many spells you can cast. So far, the Paladin seems to be the OP one. I should have gone to pee before I recorded another episode. But anyways, we'll figure that out later. Vessel of Flesh. Or Vessel Flesh, sorry. There's a couple of things right now. I'm going to look around because you never know. So it is sort of built a little bit like Path of Exile in the sense that you have zones that are separated by a map, which is fine. I can understand that. Oh, the massive structure is form of stone, Ardra, and okay, which is fine. I mean, it allows you to make a longer storied game. So I don't really. Was I able to go down here? No, I think that's blocked. Yeah, that's blocked. So I don't really mind. I think this game is supposed to be like super big and super good, so I just can't wait to see how fucking involved and interesting it gets. And to be honest, like, I'm playing this because I'm sort of interested in the second one more, which is kind of a weird thing to say. Let's go to Valewood. Last time I skipped Valewood, I think I went straight to the other place. So let's go look at this place. Maybe there's something that I can get here. The whole point is to go everywhere, right? Do everything. I'm getting hungry. Ooh. I'm gonna have lunch after this episode, I think. I guess I came in from there, yeah. Oh, I didn't stop here at all, that I recall. Just I don't remember getting that, and that's super useful. Can I not? Yeah. Are you dead, sir? Guess the villagers seem dead around here. That's not cool. Oh! It's my fault. I wasn't going fast enough. How do I cross? Okay. No, I don't remember looking at this place at all. Tenfrith. The young dwarf tending to the stew looks up, startled. As he sees you approach, he drops his ladle, spattering stew across the ground. What? The bandit turns. Get her, you dogs, and make sure our new cook don't run off. Help, please, help me. Well, that's not cool. Now I gotta fight these guys. I didn't really want to, but fine. Nope. What's this? Nope. Take all that. The tent is empty, but a pair of stained cots in it. None of this shit helped you guys. You all died very quickly, so let's talk to this guy.
And well met.
By the flames. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking for these ignorant weasels for the rest of my life, or until they were bored with me, I suppose. I must get back home. I only hope they haven't hired a replacement. The dwarf looks again aghast. Listen, next time you're in Gilded Vale, stop by the Blackhound Inn. I'll let Pasca know just what you've done for me, and I'm sure she'll do right. Oh, okay. Oh, and to be back to my own my oven again. So that was totally worth it. Like you've earned a reputation. Reputation can be held with communities or factions in the Eastern Reach and will affect how members of that group respond to you. In some cases, friends or enemies of those groups will also react to the. More in the reputation. So who did I gain reputation with? Though that's what I'm. So he ran this way, but there's nothing this way. Okay. Ah, I see. The hell is that? Ah. I don't like how our inventory is very small. These aged walls appear to have once encircled the entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs leading to the top of the structure have crumbled away. You find a handhold upon one of the large stones and start to pull yourself up. You make your way steadily up the crumbling ruin and over to the top. Oop, how can I do that? Oh. More of that. And this, I don't know what that is. Oh, they didn't show? That sucks. Everything else showed. Why didn't the glove show? Scrawled letter. Do not think you will ever see this, but you were right, Fulvano. We should have journeyed south together and been safer for it. I would tolerate all the gloating in the world if I might live to hear it. I have put myself out of reach of the beasts circling below, but I have done for all the same. I do not think, but I am done for all the same. I do not think I will rise again. However, whoever finds this, pray for me. Perhaps the next life. Okay. Oh, you still have stuff? Oh, it's just whatever I didn't take. Okay. I don't know if I should be playing this fast. I actually kind of like it at this speed. Okay. Aha, that's what I was looking for. What's this say? Thank you. Ah, who are you?
Good day to you.
Greetings! On your way south, is it? He wipes his brow, turning to face you. The sooner you're clear of these woods, the better, I think. Our caravan was hard luck, and I'm sorry to hear it. You should be fine from here. There's no missing the veil if you keep to the road. If you haven't, but you'll want to keep clear of this place after that. We were just attacked north of here. Me and a friend of mine. We came out here to hunt some deer. Came up on a bear instead. Great monstrous thing, and Pearly. He didn't make it. I don't know. Pearly. I don't know what I'll tell his wife. Well, you tell her that you'll take his place. In any case, this forest already cost me a friend. I'm heading home before it takes anything else. Who are you? Name's Naunton. Born and raised in Gilded Vale. Haven't had a spot of luck since. Luckier than Pearly, I suppose. We didn't see it coming, Norton. Naunton's voice shakes a little as he speaks. We were following a stag. Pearly he saw something in the bramble and we went tearing off after it. He all but stumbled into the cave. Poor Pearly didn't stand a chance. The bear was on top of him before we knew what happened. In a cave away up that way. I wouldn't seek it out if I were you. It was a great brute of a beast. Would hate to hear that it took another life. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna get eaten by the bear. I have a feeling. Tent, gold, take. The grass is still flattened between the green and the barrel cabbage. Okay. No. It's that Pearly. It must be. Oh, what's this? Shattered pieces of a crate are strewn across the dirt along with a few muddy vegetables. Okay, that goes that way. So I'm guessing the bear is this way. Ooh, a settler's arrow. So I can't interact with this guy. He's just a body. Let's find that bear. What's that? I don't know.
Let's go. Let's go.
Nope, nope. What's that? Nope. Oh, here I can cross, can I? Uh-oh, what the fuck is that?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes. Quarterstaff? The struts and supports are large enough to be the ribs of a oh, okay. Okay, so I guess there's nothing else here. There's the cave. Let's save. Let's go pee fast. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, sorry about that. Let's fight a bear. We ain't ready for this. Let's fight a bear. I don't think we're ready for this. Oh my god, he's huge. I don't know anything about him. Let's go. Let's do another one. Oh, I can't.
Let's go.
Oh. How do I use them? Ha! I mean, my health isn't going down that fast. I think it's my fatigue that's going down. Oh wait, that was the wrong one. Damn. Let's see if I can cut this out. Sorry. Where do I load game? Oh wait, here. Okay, so does it? That's what I'm used to. Oh man, is there anything else I can do to make this hurt more? Hmm. I don't think so. I mean, I'm pretty much... Yeah, I'm pretty much full health. I can keep... Oh, did I switch my... Well, let's try that. I don't think it's going to make a difference. I think I'm still going to die. I'm not super good with that, I
Let's
guess.
go.
Oh no, wow, okay, that went even worse. Why did you not save where I wanted you to save? Maybe there's a trick to beating this bear? Maybe attacking from behind is the trick to beating this bear? I really don't know. Let's try again.
Let's go. Let's go.
No, I can't beat this fucking bear. He's just a little too strong for me. Maybe if I try to say, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I should shoot him from a distance first with my bow. I don't even have a bow, actually. I'm not wearing one. That could be a way to do it, though. I wonder if I can sneak by him. Get a sneak attack, I doubt it. You know what? Let's come back. Let's Is it this way? Yeah, go this way. Go to Gilded Vale and let's... Oh, I have to... Okay, wait. Can I not get out of here or something? Oh, I see. I want to see, can I change the name? Okay, so I can do a bunch of shit. Capiche.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here. Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever conceived a Hollowborn child? An infant born without a soul, of course. Lord Radric has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village. I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst. His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn, just southwest of here.
I've been feeling strange ever since a close call with a Buick. Is there someone in town who could help? You said something about Hollowborn and Widewind's legacy before. Before I got here, I saw several people conducting strange ceremonies near the ruin. Urjat doesn't even look over his shoulders. Ah yes, not everyone has accepted the measure necessary to keep the village safe. Ever since Lord Radric banished the mothers of Hollowborn, some have taken up arms against him, and while he's been searching for a cure, he's been beset with frauds and opportunists. We've had ciphers, wizards, and animancers come through town taking the Lord's coin and promising to end the curse. Lord Radric's finally decided to make an example of those who would profit from our tragedy. The latest was an animancer from the Valian Republics, who claimed to know techniques none of us had seen, but now we've seen it. You'll want to mind where you mention that trespassing on Anguithan ruins is illegal, not to mention dangerous. You probably saw someone attempting some new ritual to appease the gods. People will try anything these days. Barath have mercy. Oh, Barath have mercy. We certainly have. If you'd been that close to a Buick, whatever, you wouldn't be standing here. I forget that you foreigners do not have this curse in your homeland. The Hollowborn have been a scourge upon the Dyrwood for almost 15 years now. Children born without souls. Pitiful, dumb things that breathe barely but can not truly live. Some say the Hollowborn are a disease, some say they are a punishment from the gods. In truth, no one knows, but they began spreading after the Saints' War, and so the name Widewind's legacy stuck in honor of that foul, blasphemous pretender. I see.
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak. Consider yourself fortunate. After she failed Lord Radric, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all. But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that. Keep out of...
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed. 3 bells toll only for the death of a Radric. I fear Lord Radric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
It is no threat, only a warning, Lord Radric will tolerate no threats to his kin or those who live upon his land. Grief will not make him more docile. You come to us at a time of mourning. The legacy has struck at the heart of Gilded Vale. Our efforts to redeem ourselves in the eyes of Barath must be redoubled. I will know more details when the messenger arrives. The vagaries of childbirth, perhaps, but that is not your concern. Does this affect the Lord's offer of new settlers? I can be sure of nothing right now. I advise you to get some rest, the inn or the stable, for all I care. Find me afterwards, I will know more.
Were you looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
I see some blood moss. Brr, bunk. Oh, I can't pass there. Okay. You see 4 people gathered by the door to the inn. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hand for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
Mocking us even while he shelters in our village just goes to show what these fancy Aedir manners are worth. We don't take that kind of treatment, no, not from a foreigner, especially not from an Aedirn, whatever. And that means you two don't push us.
Go on, say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Why, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
I'll cut that barrel-licking tongue out of your head.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
That's where you're wrong.
Oh, hey, I can do without killing everyone. Last time I killed everyone, which was not cool.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation.
Courtesy is a rare pleasure in these parts, as it is the company of fellow countrymen.
Well, I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvusser, at your service. Well, I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Aedir Empire. And both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I'm grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land. And how exactly did you come to be here? In Gwithan Ruins? Well, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. And half the locals would arrest you for trespassing, and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious, what exactly did you find there? And you survived? I've heard such a thing was impossible. Well, it seems you either have a knack for timing or the favor of the gods. An excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale. Indeed. The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. He has rid himself of them almost as desperately.
I expect that such expertise would be best sought elsewhere.
I'm afraid that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday.
Ah, that. As I tried to tell them, they misheard me. Happens all too easily after a few pints. And the accent doesn't help. For which I am grateful. Let's discuss something else, shall we?
Begging your pardon, but neither do you. Yet, circumstances can find a person in the strangest of places. As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers. Excellent. I shall follow you.
Fantastic. Nice to have you aboard. We are going to check your stuff, though. Characters. So you have that. Dex, perception, intelligence, resource. He's not bad. He's not super. What level is he? Where do we see our level? I mean, I keep going up levels, but I don't see levels anywhere. Oh, here, second level paladin, second level wizard. Alright. This is what I want to check. Yeah, that. Do I have anything I can give him? I don't think so. I made some food. Oh, I have some potions that I can't make, but... Okay, cool. So some of the stuff I picked up were ingredients. As you near, you feel a vibrant history containing the essence of reach out to the soul. You see a small group of people gathered around the ruin of a house. The destruction continues out from the single dwelling through the entire village. Not a single building still stands. Rubble is scattered everywhere. One of the men in the group leans over something in the debris. It is this man, younger, barely more than a boy. The man reaches out and shakes the body. The man reaches out and shakes the boy by the shoulder. The boy makes no sound and doesn't respond to the man's disturbance. The man looks up at the other members of the group and shrugs, standing to rejoin his friends. The boy suddenly sits up, eyes wide. He scrambles backwards away from the group, looking around in horror. The group moves towards him in unison, eliciting a yelp from the boy, who tries to move further away. A woman in the group puts out her hands, stopping the rest. She turns to them reproachfully, motions for them to stay, then looks at the boy on the ground, who is trying to push himself through what remains of the wall. He seems unaware he has even stopped. The woman slowly moves towards the boy, hands out, speaking in a low, calming tone. For a time, the boy doesn't even hear. He just closes his eyes and braces himself against the wall, expecting voices. No, violence. Eventually, the woman's words work. through the fear, and he hears her. He opens his tear-filled eyes and stares at her. She holds out a hand to him. He looks at it, seeming confused by the offer, then hesitantly reaches out. She takes the hand in hers and leans down to help him stand. What's this, the stables? A dry wooden woman is standing in the front of a fireplace, humming a quiet tune to herself, or perhaps to her unborn child, for she is clearly quite pregnant.
Gods keep you.
Well, finally I was starting to think. Do I make... Oh, I'm sorry. I was expecting someone else. Can I help you? Were you with one of the caravans? Master Odema by chance? I was, yes. I'm afraid the rest of the caravan was killed. Oh no, Afra covers her mouth with a hand, eyes wide with horror. For a few moments she can manage nothing but a strangled... Oh no, it was her... No. I knew. I told her it was dangerous. A dangerous path to take. Calliska was always so certain she could take on any danger. Oh, my poor sister, I'm sorry. That's even worse, stranger. I just can't believe she's gone. If only I hadn't called her here. If I hadn't written to her, she might still be alive somewhere. I'm worried about the baby, about the legacy. I told Calliska as much as I could, but all I know is that for a long time now, every child born in Gilded Vale has been soulless, empty. It happened to so many mothers, and Lord Redrick has exiled all of them, calling it a sign of the gods' disfavor. With my Hathort gone, that's her husband, I don't know how I'd manage if I lost my home too. Hope Calliska could help me. They say Ranga, the old midwife, knows a way to prevent the child being hollowborn, but she moved south to Anslog Compass 2 seasons ago. The journey's too far for me. I can't make it. I am as I am, but I don't have anyone else. Now with Calliska gone, please can you help me? I can't do the... Okay, so I took Gold Pack Knight. That's what I took. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to be benevolent. No. You'll have to cross the wilds to get there. That's what keeps me from trying myself. Alright everybody, that'll be the end of the episode for today. I am very happy you stopped by, and I hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you did, please give a like. It is super appreciated, and it helps out the channel more than you possibly know. If you want to see more great content like that, please subscribe, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment below. Alright, see you next time. Thanks.